Right then, what is up guys? I'm back with another episode of Genshin Impact for you. Last episode it was a very speedy grind, just to level 29, and now we're going to carry on with story mode. So let's get to it. Bye. I couldn't really care less what you've got to say because I am busy. So yeah, don't get in my way.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate, and the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Lioli, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Right then. Looks like we're taking part in another cook-off. No time to there, come on. That's straightforward. What's going on? I haven't crashed my game, have I? Come on. Oh, right, good.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon.
So, where is he?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner. As per the
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
So, dinner and service.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows.
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from months.
Discretion? Shadows?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that...
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer?
Not really, but it does kind of look like it.
The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case,
because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the god of war, Morax, Rex Lapis. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending. And in years past, Leo's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to...
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animal Archon.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting. If we are agreed, come with me.
Okay.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks.
So I guess it's time to go. So does that mean that we're having to raid someone's grave? Eek, I guess it won't be the first time. I mean, we've raided plenty of tombs and dungeons, so hardly anything new there. What's going on with the loading screen?
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? Indeed, the weight of 3,700 years worth of history organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of it. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuver Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connection.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctiluca.
Huh. Right, so... Oh, what? We could buy the stuff? Oh, last time I needed it, I had to freaking mine for it. Unreal. Oh, there.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on... It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucas Jade, of Radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucas Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew...
Oh, wait, boss. That one didn't count. We need to... Hey, if we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked the...
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all Mora is currency.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of evaluating the quality of Noctilucas Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is only after the item made using Noctilucas Jade has taken. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that you're...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer, and...
What does that mean?
It means don't get taken a fool of.
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucas Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all the...
Priceless, huh? Paimon Paimon's just sad that we might never... We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn...
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... Well, how about this? I can take a small sample of all three.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged...
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost
Hiya,
see-through.
Aska. Yeah, I'm liking this game as well. It's really good. Right.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy.
Oh, it's not dead
If I'd
threat.
taken off even a
I don't
bit
know.
more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profit.
What sort of condition?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Hiya. Okay, now where are we going? Let's take a look. Nope, I don't want that. That's what I want. Oh hell no, I am not running all the way to that. Forget it. Absolutely not. Let's get dropped off here and then we'll run up.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from
Ooh, do I have a
Mondstadt
key?
would always bring a few
Please
bottles
tell me I've
of
got a
locally
key.
brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue.
Yes,
It must be
thank
said
you.
that the famed liquor of the land of Pastoris is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Ah, treasure, glorious treasure. Right. Okay, so... yeah, it's right here.
That's the pot. It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it.
Not for long, the war bear.
It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Yeah, it's also impolite for them to launch an attack on us like that. Take another flamethrower to the face. Got ya. Nice. And the pigs escaped. I was wanting to roast them before going.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro elemental protect. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember what. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Seriously? Do me a favour, mind your own business. Pushing up, guys, come on.
Retribution!
Right, now if you excuse me.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More
Seriously?
Hilly
Can
trolls?
you just mind
They
your own
don't give up,
business?
do they?
Oh no, no.
Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Seriously, how come that's causing all the grass to grow like that? Oh, for crying out loud, really? Yeah, go on, get lost. There we go.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Yeah,
Let's
how do I
head
get
back
out?
to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You better remember which one it is. Oh, wait a minute. Let's teleport back.
back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious.
I suppose it would not hurt.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumor. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade mystery has been in decline, we have always been... It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade mystery that he had used. Alas. Alas, all things must pass.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even get...
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money.
I'm sure Rex...
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away...
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this nut.
Hey, wait a minute! He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have As I thought, I didn't bring...
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't... That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must.
Yep, regardless of what ritual you do, you always need ingredients, and some ingredients really do not come cheap. Oh no, wait, it's this one. Oh, here we go. What's this?
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're...
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Chising have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millelith soldiers have... Also, the...
Traditionally, we call it the exuvium.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. These things are for the authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be
Golden House?
the only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint into that. All the more...
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhang?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of in Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns. Only contracts may not be betrayed. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfume.
Perfumes? Well...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the
Well then, let's speak to the nearest merchant that can help us then. Ah, beneath. Okay.
Hey, boss.
Silk flowers?
Which kind? The,
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Oh,
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's...
my goodness. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habit. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographic...
Wow!
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch.
oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way...
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide... But this silk flower purchase, perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from like several other tedious and but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one. Now that's settled. A question.
You forgot to bring money again?
If I may interject, did I hear you say...
Yes, in a sec...
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're fruit...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my...
Huh.
That's
so
nice
much
of them.
folklore here revolves
know,
around
like, put a lot of labor into
Liyue's
those
making
flowers.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all...
our skins. You were the one who...
Please, it's the...
Nah, haha. But yeah, there's definitely a pattern emerging here.
So, now that we've got the flap...
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately.
Talk about first world...
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time, we get to go around town looking for nice smelling...
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why is he the one waiting there when he could actually help us out?
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just...
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a
Wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on,
Now that you mention it... Yes, oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a sauce.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation.
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lan.
Right, okay.
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone... That said, some of the cosmetic... Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague.
That's the worst thing, Paimon.
While we're on the subject...
Yeah,
have you
okay, so
never
who do I
heard
talk to
anyone mention
then regarding
Yingers
it?
when we-
Yanger? Oh, as...
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter.
Great! This is just...
Adventurer, think you can last a round against me?
There we go.
Well, hello. You found me at last.
What? How did...
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me.
Snooping around? Why are you
What can I say? People love to talk. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the... Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition.
As one of my favorite poems goes. Oh,
That went
Yeah, I
over
can really
Paimon's
tell that.
head
Come
a
on.
little.
in short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, so, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. Somewhere closer to home will do.
Fair enough.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to...
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As well, I'm setting up.
Try something new.
Have you fetched the... Have a look behind Wan Min Restaurant. Chef Mao is a professional...
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
But you didn't let me finish.
Yeah, she says fresh water. Whereabouts?
Liyue people must have hired dummies.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Oh, we're around back.
Try something new at the Wandered restaurant.
There we go.
Cheap and tasty chop
this water will do. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Ooh, you're in. Now take these and don't forget to do all three.
So is she like advising on how to do that, or is she like doing anything else? Character bonuses now.
Wow, this is some The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled up. You must take care to control the heat during this process. So please, focus on control. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. All three perfumes are ready. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of...
Paimon wants to hear...
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a... The second one is for the... Finally, the third... All clear? Don't get them mixed up. Good. Be sure to come... I'll leave you with some... One who tries to
yeah,
sail...
I don't care what you've got to say, considering that you're not listening to a word I
Let's
say.
take these three perfumes over to
Right.
the Statue of the Seven.
Let's go.
Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Oh wait, he's wearing a statue of the Seven, right? So I'm just teleport there. There we go.
La-da-da-da-da. We've brought the perfume. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue,
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
that is true.
3 sets, and not one
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said this is the second kind. It's got... The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis...
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We to see the giant dragon form. It... Let's hope the cheese...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell.
So, we finished another step in our preparation.
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madam Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Sure, but aren't you going to come...
Ah, I have certain reason.
Man, why has he got...
Well, let's get the bell and then hopefully that's everything collected. You can get duplicates of the same person. Didn't know that.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire? But it's a shame. These...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and... But if they heard too much wild gossip or slant...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes. The rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. Instead, this harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old. Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should... It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores.
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere...
Wait a minute. How do we exactly find it?
What does she mean?
Oh, you are joking. Is that a dungeon? Okay, that's actually pretty funny. What the heck? It's one heck of a hop.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this
What
is
is
our
that doing
teapot?
here?
What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while.
Yep, ta-ta.
Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Damn, I hate these things. There we go.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old
Somehow
Granny
off.
could also be an Adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an Adeptus. But don't they all live in Julian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
There we go. Just a bit further up. Whoa! Watch it. That one very nice. Oh, great.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be
That
nice
looks
if
like
we had
quite a
one of
few.
these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
But still, this is one very large harm.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet.
Yeah, it was on the table right here.
Now, let me see. How did this opening work again? Oh dear. All right, that'll do. Come on out now.
Come on, you see, make it sound like you're gonna pour us out along with some tea. Loading times have been a little bit slow.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come...
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal, but no matter what, we have always performed to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lung. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, so why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, we haven't met in a while anyway. Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do tell the person who said that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but...
We will. Thanks.
That's nice of her. That was really weird. I mean, how can a whole world be in a teapot? Be on the slow side regarding the loading.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for...
That tone does not suit you. Still, when a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a...
So what's the next step in our
Next, we...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking...
No. Kites are children's toys, yeah. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase...
Oh, sure.
Well, let's go and find some kites. And not the red ones before you guys say anything. Yeah, I just mentioned a type of bird.
You're here.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of... Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangshan. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government...
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for... Finely crafted toys are well loved by children. I have made kites in Liyue for...
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of part.
I took the liberty of coloring. As for the kite that honors the Drio Archon... Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality. These markings of tree and leaf. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War... Well then, Granny Shan. I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Saved by the red-haired guy.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man, He just does. Or perhaps you could say.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as the rite of parting requires helping.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you... Seems I missed out on some interesting... I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune...
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Oh wait, there's 3 places I need to go.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me...
Adventure. Venturing into the mountain.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve.
A most fair price.
Let's go any slower. Come on. Do you want to see that? I actually got... Oh, alright, here we go. I can't remember. Actually, no.
A pleasure doing business.
Leo's really got a lot going for
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace.
him. Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora none.
This price will do. No loss to me.
There we go.
Who's that skulking around?
Is it up here? Seems that way. Here we go.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip. How does that...
Done.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. How about this? Let's make a trade. Get me a single Chinxin flower, and I'll consider that pay.
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty... With this Chinxin flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work...
That was close. I'm actually glad I did some negotiating.
Your people must have hires.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never...
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! I'm on demand!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland...
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right, Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Yeah, we have our reasons for that.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest farm. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Right, well, what do you call it? Hopefully this will be the last ingredient and then we can get this right underway.
The reception is deserted. And it seems kind of... Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Farm.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about you? Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Anyway, there's something weird about this one. It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti.
Something like this would be unimaginable.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, my dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customers?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and
Guizhong Ballista. It's a kind of crossbow turret. Installed on Mount Qin, located in Tianheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire.
Mr. Zhongli, really?
Apparently not quite.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal.
Did you want to add anything else?
No, just that the cocoa goat is what it looks like. Don't know where to find it.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating.
What?
Okay, looks like we're going on another trip. This will be interesting. Here we go. let's see what this does.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just...
It is currently...
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraption...
So what are we gonna do? Quick!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite. That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply post from... If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be...
So, what you're saying is that...
I have a smattering of knowledge. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker.
Alright then.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Is there a way in? Nice. Nice little treasure trove right here.
These parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is
that was
more...
quick.
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning...
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question.
Are you blind or something? This area is supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds. The next thing you'll be repairing is...
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an... It is not we who need reprimand.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to go.
We're open! Burn!
Ta-ta. Off you go. Bye-bye.
You're open!
Wait, really? They're still around? Okay, really? Off you go. Where are the other treasure hoarders? Sure, there can't be any more of them, right?
There's no end to this.
Of course.
Another test subject.
Oh shit. Okay, you're starting to set me off.
That tingle? I got carried. The wrong test subject. Try. Try. I got careless.
Got you. What have you now?
Picked the wrong test.
Retribution!
Watch it.
Dodge this, villagers! You're open! Get across! You're open! You're open!
So many of these guys are so inside.
Gotta get out of here.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not...
Oh yeah, that!
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble...
Which means... The Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains.
Good idea. We did our best.
Oh, what? We gotta go back? Oh wait, this is what I think it is. Dang it, but yeah, I think I see something on the mini-map. Cool. Watch it. Whoa, watch it. Okay, this is awesome. Right, but yeah, where's the right, grab that. Get rid of these guys and try and find that thing that I've just spotted. Is that it? Up there? Oh no, I can't tell. Come on, just a bit further. Yes. Right, okay. If I can level up one of the statues, then I'm going to level it up. Whoa. Where is it? Because I know it's here. What the? I have no idea what happened there. Oh wait, is it in there? Looks like it might be. Yep. Here it is.
My flame.
Oh, get lost. Come on. Seriously? Oh wow, really? Nice. Awesome. Would you get lost for a stupid bubble attack?
Ready, steady, go!
Careful, bugger off. Damn, talk about a screw over. Seriously, all I wanted was that thing that's floating right there. I didn't want to fight those things. Stupid mages. Seriously, come on. Can you not do that? Damn. Okay, really? Now you're taking the piss. At least I might see a way out there. Right, can I go to that ledge from here? Right, there it is. Thank you. Now I can bail. Okay, maybe it's not a way out. Still better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, talk about taking the piss. Oh, for crying out loud.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found...
What a disappointment.
Oh, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So, I'm sorry. I have a... here. This is...
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to...
Seriously?
Never mind, Zhongli. You...
Excuse
Went all the
me,
way out
everyone. Did Chi-Chi
to
say a
repair
bad thing?
a crossbow that wasn't even needed.
Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of Shatter.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learned.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is... Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you...
Do you sell everlasting incense?
Everlasting incense?
Phew, at last!
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House! Oh, but the Chising have taken it over.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself.
It's a crazy number! We'd never be able to...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part...
Yeah, no, calling back from that way.
Cocoa goat! Cocoa goat! My sides hurt. Oh my...
Hey, what?
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best... Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Chai. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help, but...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated...
Coconut milk. Baiju.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a...
That's like 0...
2 million... Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. So, you...
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Chish...
Well. Mingguang and her... I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I?
Talk about ridiculous amount that's be demanded.
starket cigarette.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers.
Woo! Final.
Well, traveler, have you gained anything odd? Which is the questions that such travels raise. To treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole.
Hole in the wall? As in...
Indeed. Let us meet...
Yeah, where is it? Yeah, okay, I didn't see that side. Actually, before anything, here is her statue. Right, there we go.
Another handsome sum today. A toast to our success.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Well, I would like to, you know, move. Are you serious? You know I'm gonna move now? Piss taker, come on. Honestly, I've heard of a piss take, but that's an ultimate piss take.
A toast to our success.
Yeah, I have.
Made another handsome sum today.
Listen, let me tell.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. Third round knockout is not for lightweights. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls.
If it is to your liking.
Hey, there's even a store.
Besides fine wine. But when I say
as you all know, high above the... What does it mean to have... Imagine. Behold.
Yeah, I don't really care for the story.
They say,
I say that, and it says
that when
anyway.
Lady
Oh, come on.
Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, merely...
Tianquan Ningguang. Liyue locals talk about... Huh. Paimon wonders what...
At last I have found you.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I... However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. Well, in concrete terms...
Ningguang sent you? We were ready...
My apologies, you who have returned from Jiayun Karst, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come. I wish to meet at the Jade...
Yeah, okay, I get it. Invitation in the sky, let's go. Alright, good.
And with that, the emissary... What we've...
Yeah,
we'll be
okay,
meeting
whatever,
people
come
that have
on.
way more money than...
You...
Don't worry.
Alright then, well that was a really long episode. It would have been a bit shorter if my character didn't do what they did, getting that fragment, but, you know, there we go. So if you guys have enjoyed the content so far, leave a like, comment, subscribe, it really helps us out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.